Galveston is an island off the coast of Texas. We're set aside from the rest of the world. Hurricane Ike hit Galveston in 2008. It hit Galveston as a Category 3 hurricane.
Everything that was of value to me and to my parents and to everybody, it was gone. The blanket that my great-grandmother made me, the pictures, the videos, everything was gone.
We're walking up the street, 59th Street, passing Lakeview Cemetery, seeing 3 different coffins had just floated up out of the ground. 2 days later, FEMA came, and FEMA was going house to house, house to house, house to house. They knew that a lot of people stayed. They knew that a lot of elderly people stayed. So they were just going from house to house to seeing if people were alive, if people were dead. There were people died here.
In 1967, you probably had 2 blocks of sand before you would get to the Gulf of Mexico. Now, half a block out, and you're in the water.
We live on an island. We see it every day. People who live off the island, they only see a portion of it. They don't get to see the full picture.
The more the Arctic melts, the more water we're going to have to fight off.
Before the storm, my view of climate change, I didn't really have a big view about it. I've heard about it. You would hear about it on the news. And I go, oh, well, that's not going to be in my time. I'll be dead and gone by the time, stuff start to act up. When Ike hit, it really opened my eyes. It wasn't the wind that destroyed the island. It was the water that destroyed the island. That was the highest water we've ever had here.
For those living on the east and the west coast, they see it. They know about it. We know about it. We all know about it. For me, when I look at the globe, I am really worried, first off, for my country. What's going to happen if something comes towards us? And how are we going to make it through it? How are we going to survive? We don't know the answer to that. So I'm just lost. I'm just lost for words.
This place has been here since the 60s. It's a popular place here in Galveston. Miss Selena, she was very accepting, her and her daughter, they were very accepting, open arms, they made everybody feel welcome. After Ike had passed, the sign, her original sign, Selena's Blue Room, had broken and had flown in our yard. And that sign had been up there over 40 years. And to see that sign land on the ground, and me as a little kid, 8, 9, 10 years old, walking through here and seeing the sign and the beautiful blue colored bulbs, and to see it on the ground, I said, it's all over with.
At present, the Galveston Parks Board has a machine that's out in the water, almost a mile out, that's dredging the floor, spraying sand back up onto the beach to create a beach, because main part of our economy is tourism. The tourists come here because there's a beach here. I think it's a great idea. The more and more you dig and put sand back up on top, you're giving that water someplace to go, keeping us from becoming a swamp. It's inevitable. 100 years from now, Galveston Island may not be here.
You hear scientists talk about global warming is going to happen and stuff like that, and You don't believe it at first until you actually see something of it. I'm just worried for my generation coming up because we only have God knows how much time left on here. And with everything that's going on, I don't want the earth to be in danger. So I'm just worried to death about what's going to happen in the near future concerning the whole earth.